Hello and welcome to the next video in the series of video that I'm doing about South African Critical Skills Visa or CSV. This video will be very short and it will just focus on SAQA, that stands for South African Qualification Authority. This is the second step in the 4-step process for getting your CSV. The first is very important, which is job, but it's optional, as I mentioned in my first video. So if you haven't checked out my first video yet, go ahead and check out this. It has a lot of high-level information about the process. You can find the link in the description. Okay, let's get started with the SAQA process and the steps required. SAQA is the organization which gives the Foreign Equivalency Certificate. SAQA offers verification service where national and foreign qualification of employees in the public sector are verified. SAQA also evaluates foreign qualification for the purpose of immigration, general, critical, scarce skills, corporate work visas. Also for admission university as well as registration with the professional body. As you remember in the last video, I discussed about professional body membership. So if you want the professional body membership, you need SAQA certificate first. Now the steps required for getting your SAQA certificate. First, you need to go ahead and register on the dfqas.seqa.co.za. This is the official website. I will post the link in the description. So all the links that I'm talking about in this video, you can find all the details in the description. You will go to that website and then select new application, fill all your online details, on your basic information, submit your application. And once done with that, you can then go ahead and select on new evaluation, and then you will be presented with an online application. After filling all your details in the application form, you submit the application. Then your next step is to make the payment. To make the payment, you have two options. First is card payment. The other option is cash payment, which you can directly make in the Standard Bank branch in the SAQA account. But that's only valid if you are in South Africa. So for majority of the people who register from outside of South Africa, your only option is to make card payment. After making the card payment, your online application is done. Now your application form submission is complete. You have got the printout. Now comes all the documents that you need to submit to SAQA. So let's see what all the things that you need to submit. You need to submit the printout of application. You also need to send the proof of identity, proof of payment, consent form, qualification documents. After your online application is done, let's see what all documents you need to submit to SAQA in the hard copy format. First, you need the certified copies of the photocopies of your qualification document, and that must be the official signature and stamp of Official Commissioner of Oaths. Basically, public notary signature and stamp will do. SAQA can ask for the verification of your document with the relevant authorities in your country of origin. So what's important about this step is SAQA may contact your university directly for getting the original transcript and your document. If your qualification is in foreign language, you need to submit both your original certificate in your original language and the translation, word by word translation of your highest qualification in your application. Higher education qualification. SAQA may request all your qualification leading to the highest qualification in order to understand the learning pathway. To avoid possible delays, they should be submitted from the start. This is important, guys, because if you don't submit your school qualification, it's possible that your application may get delayed. Now, after submitting the application form, you get all these documents certified and stamped by the public notary. So till now you have application form, you have proof of payment, final highest qualification certificate and transcript, and your school certificates. You get all these documents and then you post it to the SAQA address. Now let's talk about the fees for your application form. The fees for getting your first qualification verified is 1600 Rand. And for any subsequent verification, it's 600 Rand. So let's say you have bachelor's and master's and you want to get both of them verified by SAQA. So you need to submit for 1600 for bachelor's and then 600 for master's and any other subsequent degrees that you want to get verified. Let's talk about the timeline. Your application can take as much as 3 months to be submitted, processed, and you getting your SAQA certificate back. but it's usually around 15 days to 1 month. For me, it took me around 22 days to get my SAQA verification done. Also note that all the communication with SAQA happens in hard copy. So basically you send your documents through the delivery post, and then SAQA sends your document back through the post. So consider that time also when you submit your application. Next, let's talk about the certificate level. SAQA follows the NQF framework for giving you the certificate, and the levels are between 1 to 10, with 1 being the lowest level and 10 being the highest level. For anyone applying in the critical skills visa, I think the level will be between 7 to 10, where 7 is for bachelor's degree, advanced diploma, postgraduate certificate and BTech. 8 is for honors degree, postgraduate diploma and professional qualification. 9 and 10 are for master's degree and doctor's degree. You can get your critical skills visa with 7 also. This covers all the general steps required for getting your SAQA done. I'll add relevant links in the description. Now let's talk about some important things to keep in mind, some things to follow to be successful with the SAQA certification. Make sure that the photocopies that you submit to SAQA are stamped and certified and signed by the public notary. Your photocopies, if possible, get the colored photocopies of your original document. Make sure to be in contact with SAQA if you have any doubts. Go to the official website and check their contact details and ask for any doubt that you have. If for some reason you can't contact SAQA, you can contact them through social media, and generally speaking, they usually reply faster. Final note, all these videos that I'm making are only for the reference purpose. They are not the final source of truth. After watching this video, make sure you go ahead and do your own research, follow all the instructions that are listed on the official websites. That's it for this video. If this video was helpful, make sure to like, share and subscribe to this channel. You can also follow me on social media. The details are in description. I'll leave you with some sunset shots that I took yesterday.